Are we?
Cool. Hello.
Hi.
How are you?
Good.
That's
Hi.
good.
Are we going to do the
song.
Do the song. This is
Alright.
Dun-dun-dun.
Spice up your life.
Dun-dun-dun.
Da-da-ba-da.
Dun-dun-dun.
Da-da-da-da. Ah.
Hello and welcome to the Last Chance podcast. We're joined this week by the lovely Cairn and Steve of SMOOCH. How we doing?
G'day.
What's
Doing pretty
happening?
good.
Where are these other two lazy motherfuckers?
Well, we don't know.
They've disappeared
Well, Adam's on his way to the snow,
to the snow.
but there's no snow, so
But
it's
yeah.
just dirt.
Yeah, he's they're planning to show up there, isn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, there's no snow, so they're just gonna.
Weren't they? Wasn't it last year they were there and they had like the. So they built an igloo or some shit.
Yeah, I think they'll build an snowman.
Snowman. Yeah, and this year they're just no.
Rolling in the dirt.
Where is it? Is it Hotham?
Hotham, yeah.
No snow in Hotham.
Yeah.
No,
Fuck.
bit grim, eh? Going to the
Yeah.
snow, no snow.
Yeah, I'm sure there'll be snow, but just
Yeah.
not the,
Yeah.
Just not from
In
the sky.
packets.
yeah. All those. There's too many wealthy people up there not to be lots and lots of snow
Mhm.
at some point.
Yeah.
You know.
It'll be a white night.
Let
later
it
on.
snow, let it snow, let it snow. I don't know why I did that.
I don't even know why, but it's
Yeah.
So SMOOCH. It's been
Smooch.
busy.
Yeah, we've been flat out last month.
Fucking, yeah. 4 weekends in a row of private function tour.
Is the private function tour just hectic?
Yeah. It's a lot of driving.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
Yeah,
then probably more hectic on our side of partying.
Yeah, we got a bit naughty. It's a bit easier when you're playing second
Yeah.
because you don't have to wait around and like stay super
Sober.
sober.
Yeah.
So
you
we
kind of
just
let it all out.
we finish and then we're like, let's go.
Yeah.
But they were pretty good,
Yeah.
pretty well
They're
behaved.
the
But they're
happiest band I've
yeah.
ever
They are
hung
aren't they?
around with.
It's scary at how happy.
Every morning in the next city, they're all like, "How you going? What's up?" And we're like, "Fuck off."
You guys didn't do Darwin with them, did you?
No.
Nah,
Oh, Jesus, that looked insane.
Yeah.
yeah.
It would have
Yeah.
been a good time.
I mean, that's one band I wouldn't want near crocodiles, just for some fucking reason. But they're there, and it's
Yeah.
like Jesus.
Mental.
Yeah, it
yeah.
would be sick.
I don't know how they all come back without limbs. Well, with limbs.
With limbs.
Yeah, but fucking.
Especially Chris.
Yeah, do you know what? I think it would be Aiden that would lose the limb.
Yeah?
Yeah, I think Chris
just
holds
being
the
a bit
camera,
cheeky
and
and-
Aiden kind of. That's how I see it. Like he'd be the one to like, yeah, look, put the fish on the pole and put it out, and he'd just grab the fish.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. And be like, "What
Yeah,
the fuck?"
fucking. Yeah, well, that's cool though. Did you enjoy the tour? Obviously.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we loved it. It was
It was
great.
a really good time.
Good playing to like a whole bunch of new people
Yeah.
that might not have known who we were. So.
Mm.
So the,
And they're awesome. They're legends. So
Yeah.
it was heaps of fun
Yeah.
hanging out as well. Pretty funny watching their show every night as well.
is it?
They're pretty wild. Chris is he's an enigma. Like how he can control a crowd and like
Oh,
just
yeah.
so much energy and
I was watching that Instagram the story because you didn't play the Torquay show last night, did you? I think. That was-
nah.
But they were like playing in a shed, and you know, like at the Torquay Hotel.
No, I don't think I've ever been there.
Yeah, it's kind of weird, but they've got like a truss set up, and he's went out into the crowd. You know how like he'll just grab onto anything, and he's grabbed onto like the roofing truss, and it's like got the triangles in it. It's
Yeah.
like- and he stuck his legs
I saw that, yeah.
between, and I was just like, man, it's only going to take one person to be a fucking douchebag, and your leg is going to be, both your legs are going to be snapped in half.
Yeah.
I wonder how he gets away with it every time.
Yeah.
It's just like, Jesus.
Yeah, he does front flips into the crowd
Yeah.
and shit every time too. I'm like,
Yeah,
That's a lot of stage dives. Like
yeah,
the one at Adelaide at Jive Bar, there's a huge balcony, and we'll iron it off, and we're like, that's a pretty big drop. And then surely enough, halfway through the set, he's up there, gets everyone to go crazy, and he just jumps out. There's like a mad photo too. Like
yeah, right. I've not seen
It's
that.
like
Yeah.
the second story.
And
it's
he just
huge.
leapt.
He just
Just
like, "Woo."
jump.
Fuck that.
No fear
Yeah.
whatsoever.
What if
Madman.
it's the moment, or it's like, I don't know. Fuck that. I wouldn't, obviously, I couldn't jump into the crowd. I'd fucking end up in jail. Like, you know. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm surprised he hasn't kicked someone in the face and broken their nose or something.
That's what I'd be paranoid about. But if I was a thinner man, then maybe I'd just do it. But I'm not a thinner man, so I can't do it. But yeah, right. Fine. Well, let's talk about SMOOCH because I love you. I reckon you're great, and
We love you too.
yeah. But I want to talk about the artwork of the album.
Yeah.
Who did that?
The photo.
The whole thing. Who packaged that together?
Well, Wild Rose did the photos
Yep.
when we did the Feminine Touch clip. We did
Yep.
like a bunch of photos, and then I'm pretty sure it was just Adam who did
Yeah.
because the logo was already done.
Done.
Yeah, I think
So-
Adam did the font work for the title
Yeah.
and the back of the
Really?
record.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did the SMOOCH
Oh
logo?
no, Sam McKenzie did the back, like all the
Drawings and shit.
the titles of the songs.
Yeah.
And then the photos are all Wild Rose.
Wild Rose.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
a great album. I was spewing because I missed out on the literally. It was when Legless first put it up. I put the reminder in my phone to buy it, and I put it on the wrong week.
Oh, no. Did you get
It's
a
like
copy
me
in
for
the
this
end?
I got
morning.
a copy of the end, but
Yeah.
I got a copy of the second lot. So I
Yeah.
wanted to get. I forgot which color I wanted to get. I wanted to get one of the colored copies.
Yeah.
But
There was
yeah.
like a purple haze or a pink.
Yeah, I think it was the pink one.
Yeah.
we wanted because
Mm.
I think we'd usually I'd usually buy one for Leanne as well because I just usually like buying just a black record.
Yeah.
But I was like, I want the pink one. Yeah, and I missed out. Oh, it doesn't matter. It's still. I'm pretty sure they're the same songs.
Yeah,
I
they
don't
are.
know. Maybe not.
It's in the same order.
Yeah, it's
all
in the
good.
same order. It's not like but it's great. Like I really let's do some pretty good releases as far as variety.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, it was. Well, we were stoked to get Mawson because we had no one to put it out. So we're like,
how did you just have no one? That's what I don't understand.
we kind of had someone, and then the record label folded.
Folded.
So it kind of put us in a bit of a spot. And then
The pickle.
Mawson was keen.
Yeah.
Thankfully.
Yeah. Thank you, Mawson.
Yeah, we love
Thank you,
Mawson.
Mawson.
Thank you, Mawson.
Thank you, Mawson.
Thank you, Mawson.
is
Mawson appreciation.
awesome, Mawson.
Yeah. What did you say? Awesome, Mawson.
It works.
It does. Yeah. Yarn's yarn.
Yarn's yarn.
Or Kate. See, I'm bugging up the intro. We're going to have to start everything. I was going to introduce her as Kate and refer to you as Kate throughout the whole thing just to see if anyone would pick up. You know, hey, you fucking idiot.
Kate with a C.
Kate with a C, yeah.
But is it AIT or?
CAITEE
Oh. Yeah, just a really
with a
confuse
H on the
them.
end. Yeah.
Gaz liked it.
I just say it so it's easier.
See now we're both in struggle town now.
Mate,
Yeah.
I love this joint, but it's
It's not good at 11 a.m. in the morning.
Yeah.
Yeah.
when you were here like 5 hours ago or whatever.
It happens. Well, I walked in and I thought I'd been kind of quiet, and then you came in.
It was popping off
Yeah,
last night. Yeah.
it has. Yeah, I'm glad I was in bed at like 9 o'clock last night.
Oh, I'm jealous.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, I'm not because I missed out on. I really wanted to watch Witch. So shit happens. You know.
That it does.
Yeah.
Yeah, life
Yeah.
really gets you.
But who is in that band now? It's like Jay Maskus.
On drums, Graham's on guitar.
That's right. And then
Is it the dude from King Tut?
Tough, yeah.
it is. Yeah.
Yeah. And
And
then,
then I think the other guy's
someone
name
else.
is Dave. I think.
yeah,
Don't quote me.
The bass player.
maybe.
Was that three?
Nah, the
Well,
the guitarist,
the guitarist,
singer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wonder how often they play. Not often.
Nah.
That Graham's out here, so
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I don't think they play very often.
yeah,
I know we went back a little while ago and recorded,
yeah,
so there'll be something coming.
yeah. Just imagine Jay Maskus saying, "Hey, I want to play drums.
Yeah.
Have you play guitar for us?" It still blows my mind every time.
Yeah.
It's like, how good of a guitarist do you have to be?
Well, Graham was like guitar tech for Dinosaur Jr. So that's how he got into it.
That I didn't know.
That I
Yeah.
didn't know either.
Yeah, so like he met them all there, and then I'm pretty sure this is what Adam was telling me. And then they started Witch, and
Yeah.
he was like, "Oh, do you want to play guitar?" And Graham's like, "All right."
That'd be pretty fucking sweet, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Jay Maskus asked you to play guitar.
Yeah.
I was like, okay.
That's,
But he-
that's like
But he's such a shredder. Like,
yeah.
honestly, saw him Thursday and last night. And
Was the gem just packed?
it was
It's
hectic.
mental.
It was
Yeah.
so packed.
Fucking hot and loud, and then like I watched 2 songs and I was like, I gotta go out and like watch through the window, and there was at least like 30-40 people.
Sitting
Outside. Yeah,
Yeah, it was packed.
it was mental.
That's fucking awesome.
Yeah,
Yeah.
But Graham's got the energy, you know. Like
Yeah.
he's like, "Ooh." And
He's
others are kind of
shredded.
So he's like,
they're just chilling. But
Like-
Graham's got the full rock
yeah.
energy. It's
Yeah.
good.
He's like 25, 30 years younger than a oh,
Yeah.
yeah, you should have it. Yeah, right. The gem's been popping off with those kind of gigs that are just awesome. It's like such a good, you know, it'd be chaotic sitting there trying to like. I don't know what it'd be like being in the band and being on that floor level. It must be just one of the best feelings, just having that ring of people pushed up against you.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they were carrying the drums. They swapped the kit out before Witch played, but it was so packed that like carrying cymbals, like
Through
all you
the
could see
crowd.
is just like a cymbal
Yeah.
on a stand floating through the crowd. It's pretty funny.
Such a good thing. So that last night was for that Rising. Didn't Witch end up going to play at Cherry last night as well?
Did they?
I think I heard something that I got a like this is before it happens. I haven't heard anything today, but like you got a message going, "Oh, Witch playing at 2 a.m. or 1 a.m. at Cherry," and I was like, "What?
Probably.
I didn't know about that.
Pretty fucking sweet if they did."
Yeah.
Yeah,
Mental.
it's just down the road. It's around the corner.
Yeah.
So why wouldn't you just 3-minute walk?
Fuck yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely.
It's probably a good thing you didn't know about that, Stiani.
It is
Yeah.
probably a good thing, Gaz. Thanks for pointing that out. Bloody asshole.
That happens though. Sienna.
Did you want to come up and get
Yeah.
involved,
Do you wanna
Gaz? Do
come
you
on,
want the
Gaz?
lights shining in your face?
There's a spare seat.
Yeah.
I actually have a microphone.
So you guys got any other plans in the future here? Is there a new album coming? Because it's been a year.
Oh,
It's been a year since the first one
we've
came
been playing the songs for so long. That's our focus now. Is
Yeah.
like knuckle down, do some
Write some
writing.
new songs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because almost all the songs were done before COVID. So
Yeah.
like it's been ages.
Yeah, it's weird, isn't it? COVID fucking throws everything in for a loop.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because you guys didn't really start playing until midway through COVID.
I think it was
We started just before COVID.
early
Oh, no,
2019.
Yeah, we were playing before COVID.
Yeah,
and
before
then-
COVID.
And then we were gearing up for the record, and then COVID happened, so we had to push everything back.
Yeah, like well, I think we were supposed to record, and then that got pushed back until like mid 2021,
Yeah, it was like in one of the breaks.
one of
I
the
think.
breaks of the lockdown,
Yeah.
and then we punched it out, and then couldn't do anything for another like few months or something.
Mm.
And then, yeah, it takes a while. I suppose it takes a while to get a bit of steam under your boot when it was constantly up and down.
Yeah, it's also weird too because we like, I feel like we got like a nice little following in a way, and like people were so psyched.
Mm.
And then we had the lockdown, and then when it was all done and we like recorded, it was like starting again,
Mm.
like trying to build that up again,
Yeah.
and like come to the show. We're still a band.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But it must be weird, though, because you're all in so many other bands as well. It was like having to start again
yeah,
with all the different...
Yeah,
Were they
Punts
really?
had just released our
The
record.
big one, too.
Yeah, and then it just immediately was like, no
Mm.
tour, no. We didn't even tour that record until after COVID.
Yeah, fuck.
fully.
Yeah.
So that, you know, it just went, everyone who did, like, there would have been so many bands in the same boat, like getting ready to record or, you know, just release a record, and then you just like, oh,
It's hard, too,
Mm.
because when you make all your money to do those things by touring or by playing,
yeah, you
Mm.
got to
and then
play.
you can't fucking
like,
do it.
Yeah.
mm.
It's like, oh, shit, what do we do?
Yeah. What did I used to do?
Yeah, you can't afford to put it out, so
Yeah.
you don't put it out. 'Cause there's no point. Well, there is a point.
There's a point, but
Yeah, it's just going to end up costing you money.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's ridiculous. It's weird though, like that COVID thing is so far. Like I keep thinking it was like last year,
Yeah, me too. I'm the same.
and apparently,
It's like 3 years ago, or not
Yeah.
that long, was it? I can't remember.
3 years ago.
2020.
Which is
Yeah.
crazy because I still feel like I get excited that we can do stuff.
Yeah.
like,
It's weird. Although I've kind of noticed that like just with the crowds, I'm like, oh yeah, no, we're back. Like,
Yeah,
you can
yeah.
tell.
Yeah.
And, like we knew when we started to get cancellations, like the week of a show, and we're like, oh yeah, no one gives a fuck anymore.
Yeah. We're back to normal now.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like but it's good. But seeing like even like last, if you have a look at last night with the Dan at the Forum, it's like that. I can't imagine. Well, here I was about to say I couldn't imagine that happening last year, but probably is it the year before? When did we come out? When was the last lockdown? Does anyone actually fucking know?
I try not to think about it.
2 years ago, wasn't it?
I've got no idea.
I don't know.
Yeah, I
I
can't
keep
remember.
thinking because I thought like the pub across the road. They built that really quick, and I was talking to the manager. I'm like, oh, it took him a year to build, and he's like looking at me going, "The
What
fuck
are
are
you
you
talking
talking about?" And I'm like, he's like, you only been gone a year, and he goes, "No, it's fuck 2 years."
That's
and I
crazy.
was like, "Oh, really?" Like,
Yeah, it
Yeah.
fucked with all the my concept of time so much. COVID,
yeah,
like even when we're in it, I was like, what fucking day is it?
yeah,
Like in the lockdowns, you're just like, what? And then I think because everyone was so psyched to finally, be able to do stuff, but also no one knew whether we were going to be going back in or
yeah.
no one really knew. So it was like, I feel like that's why you don't remember when it was.
Yeah,
'Cause
I
it's
wonder
just
if that's like a purely Victorian thing. Like you had to be in Melbourne to have that experience.
yeah.
Yeah.
Because like I talked to like my brother who lives in like country New South Wales, and he's just like, "What?"
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh, we
could-
had it so bad in
Yeah.
Victoria. It was
Did you see that
cool.
Brett Sutton resigned?
I did see that.
Yeah,
I saw it come up, but I didn't read it properly.
I'd forgotten about him.
yeah.
I thought, Jesus. Like, remember the fucking... They turned him into a sex symbol and shit. I'm like,
Yeah.
that's right. I forgot that Brett Sutton was a human being.
That
Yeah.
he's a chief health
Yeah.
officer or whatever. Yeah. Yeah. It's funny as.
But all those memories, and I forget about, like... Remember when Dan Andrews would come do the daily press conference? And it was, like, the event for the day. Like,
Yeah.
let's all sit down and watch Dan, and
Yeah.
he'd come out, whether he was into the jacket.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
And
What's it
like,
called?
Here's a daily
North
numbers.
Face jacket or
Yeah,
whatever it is.
Is it North Face?
Oh,
I don't
something
know.
like
Puffy
that.
jacket.
Yeah, puffy jacket.
Yeah, one of those.
possibly, yeah.
One of those ones.
And it's like fucking that. Like I'd forgotten about all that shit. I'm
Yeah.
like, oh, that's right. That was like a big deal for my life. Like,
Yeah.
Hearing how many cases there were for the day,
Yeah.
Yeah.
the countdown,
Yeah.
the count up. Like, oh,
Yeah.
no. Like fuck it. Yeah, I've got that now. I'm just like, I don't know if it's like I've got blunt force trauma from it, and I've got some kind of acquired brain injury. But I feel like I do because like I can't remember like days. I
Yeah.
don't
Yeah.
know when things happen.
Oh, my memory is so cooked. It's
Yeah.
like,
I forgot. Remember when like we're all on about? Remember when the fucking? Do you know? These are the only thing that reminds me that still happen is that like once every Saturday here we'll get like the police rock up
Yeah.
and they'll block the Victoria Street off and then they'll have the
the protesters.
the 20
Oh,
or 30
yeah.
people walking along going it's still happening. It's like dude, I actually forgot about it for like,
Yeah. Until you
stop reminding
fucking
me. you
walk by.
fuckhead. Yeah. Like,
Yeah.
fucking COVID. I'm fucking glad it's over. I haven't spoken about it in ages either.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, you only speak about it with people who, like, oh, yeah, we're doing this. And then you go, oh, that's right, COVID. But
But you guys have done great during COVID, really. Like, in
Yeah.
terms of keeping
yeah, we
things
just,
rolling.
yeah, we just worked.
Yeah.
So, which is kind of handy, like the situation we've been in. That I'm just not allowed to talk about.
Dude.
It's kind of been handy because we just kept working. And it didn't matter. So, yeah.
Oh, you guys are the hardest workers in
I
Melbourne.
don't know. I don't think so.
I think so.
I don't know. I reckon Leanne would have to be the hardest worker. She has to put up with my shit.
Yeah. Yeah.
She's got that little extra, but yeah, you both.
Yeah.
You both.
Fuck. So what else been happening? Nothing.
Trying to think.
What in the smooch world?
We're in any world.
In the any world? Fucking
We're trying to get Brad Pott to get back together.
Yeah, I know.
We got to make that happen.
yeah.
Hey, mate, well, I wonder if that will happen. Brad Pott.
Well,
Brent, if
Steve?
you're watching,
Yeah, Brent.
Brad.
yeah, we actually spoke recently,
Did you?
and yeah, that was really nice. And we
Actually, I think I heard about this conversation. Yeah, keep
Yeah,
going.
yeah.
Sorry.
well, we had a chat on the internet, on the old Facebook.
Oh, not MSN Messenger?
No.
That
I couldn't remember my
What did you
login.
say,
Displayed, wouldn't it?
Yeah, but I think everyone's keen. We tried to organise a rehearsal, and then I couldn't do it for some reason. But
letting the team down.
yeah, so sorry, but
Yeah, so instead of saying to Brent, say it to yourself so later on you can watch it back and go,
fuck you, Steve.
The fuck are you doing?
I really need to get my shit together.
But it could happen.
It could happen.
It could happen.
I heard it.
It
could.
should happen.
It should
Yeah.
happen. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm very excited. We played Wollongong recently, and I had at least 5 people come up to me and say, I listen to that record every day.
Really?
Yeah.
It's nuts, isn't it?
So I was like, that's cool.
Well, how long has it been since? Well, Brad Pott never really stopped being a band. Did you? You just stopped.
It just kind of fizzled, eh?
Fizzled. Yeah. I think we did 2 tours, and then the second one was kind of like fizzling out a bit.
Yeah.
Everyone was a bit angry and
Well,
whatever.
Trizzo and Brent were living together and they were going
Yeah.
to kill each other, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, that's typical housemate stuff.
Yeah.
isn't it?
Yeah.
Like,
They were like, siblings, just
Yeah.
like.
Yeah.
So I think they've
Well, you
moved on from that.
Think of it
so-
this way. I think one of the last shows we were supposed to play was like this festival thing at Corova in Ballarat. And it was just when baked beans started, like beans. And so that's what, like fucking
God.
4 5 years ago, maybe.
Oh, now we're back on the time thing.
Yeah, I have
How
I
long
can't really
ago
remember.
was it?
But they had just started and they were like on the bill to play, and we're like, I can't fucking wait to play it. And then Brent messaged us in the morning. He's just like, "Now I'm done.
Really?
Not going." And I was like, had the car ready with like my gear, and I was like, I can't wait to go fucking see my brother and like
Yeah.
hang out in Ballarat. And he's like, "Nah, we're done." I was like, "Shit," and that was
So-
it.
Were you more angry that it was done or that you'd already packed the fucking car? Like,
Yeah,
as a
man.
drummer, you'd be like,
Yeah.
fucking car.
My stuff is really heavy, like
Yeah.
by myself too.
Yeah.
You prick.
Hardware, cymbals.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's what I'd be pissed about. That was the first thing I thought was like, you'd pack the car.
I love
That's-
Brent just being like, yeah, nah, we're done.
Yeah.
Like on the day of a show. It's
Yeah.
like,
No, I can't be fucked.
Yeah.
yeah, nah.
That's fair though. Like, I get it sometimes.
Yeah.
But yeah, well, there we go. So that was a while back then.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's been a while.
Yeah. I think the last show we played was, I don't remember the last. The last show was with Department at the Post Office Hotel, and that was like 2018.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's wild. That's 5 years ago.
Mm.
That's half a
And it was
decade.
also
It's
the
half
fucking.
a bloody decade.
Yeah, what the fuck?
It was the day of the grand final, footy, and Post Office Hotel has a TV, and there was so many people in there trying to watch
Watch
the
the
fuck
football?
footy while we're playing like. It
Yeah.
was pretty funny.
Isn't it funny? Like, you often see it when those like bands playing, and then there's just like that one guy. And
Yeah, he's just like, shut the fuck
Staring at the
up.
screen.
You're fucking my day up here, man.
Yeah.
But they don't really care as long as they can see the footy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like they'll, yeah. But I mean, who wants to listen to the footy? Can you,
I
hear,
got a
don't
great
need-
one of these.
can you hear footy?
I played up at Port Macquarie when Origin was on.
Oh, represent
And
Port
it was
Mac.
this
Oi.
ridiculous nightclub, and they had a screen on the front of the DJ box, and like the whole crowd was just standing dead still watching the screen and telling me to shut up while I was up there acting like a lunatic.
What venue was it?
Huh?
Where was it? What?
Oh, mate, I can't remember
Can you
stuff
remember?
like that.
Because there's a nightclub in Port called Down Under, and it was like voted.
No, that was it. That was,
was
it.
it Down Under? Yeah, it's
actually,
voted
yeah.
the worst nightclub in Australia.
What the fuck? How did you be getting voted the worst?
I don't know.
What was so bad about it?
It was like down in this it was just gross. Like it was like down in this. You had to go down the stairs, and then it's just like concrete, like that. You know, like
Like a
concrete
bunker.
poles, and
Yeah.
just gross. Like seriously, not a
people-
nice place. I think I went there once because like I moved out of Port when I I was a bit young for my grade. Like I turned 18 in January after I finished school. So all my friends went there, but as soon as I finished school, I was like, I'm getting the fuck out of Port.
I can leave.
So I
now.
only went like a couple times, but it was like not a nice place.
There's nothing worse than a country town nightclub.
Yeah.
I used to work at mine.
What?
Yeah, we had a nightclub in my hometown.
Did you work at the nightclub?
Yeah, I
didn't
was
know
the
that.
boss boy.
You're the bussy. See, that'd be
Yeah.
the worst job.
Yeah, it fucking sucked. Because, like, one, I was not allowed to serve alcohol.
Yeah.
And all the people I went to school with, I wouldn't say friends, but they'd be like, they used to call me Scoob. They're like, Scoob, can I get, like, a fucking JD and fucking Bundy on the side, mate?
Yeah.
And I was like, I can't serve you. And they're like, oh, you fucking can't.
You do such a good country voice.
Yeah, I'm from the country.
Yeah, well, no, but I mean, you do that specific group of people.
Yeah, yeah.
That are,
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
you know,
Footy blokes, mate.
yeah.
Yeah.
Scoob?
Yeah, Scuba
Scoob.
Steve.
Scuba, yeah.
Oh, from the fucking...
Yeah.
Scuba Steve.
makes
What's
sense.
it from again?
Big Daddy.
Yeah, it's
No.
one of those.
One of those.
Yeah, Adam Sandler.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Adam
yeah.
Sandler.
Yeah. But
And it's old mate, isn't it? What's his name? That actor. Anyway, sorry.
Yeah, old mate from The
Adam
Sopranos.
No, not Adam
No,
Sandler.
the guy who plays Scuba Steve.
Yeah.
Adam Sandler.
Oh, it is Adam Sandler.
Is it?
No.
No.
Gaz.
Stop fucking with me,
False
Gaz.
information.
I don't fucking know. This is where we need... Leanne's favourite actor is Adam Sandler.
Call her.
Yeah, well, I should, but she won't answer. She'll be like, what the fuck do you want?
Yeah.
But yeah, it is Adam Sandler. But who's the guy I'm thinking of then? The guy who's the fireman, Steve Buscemi. Scuba Steve.
Yeah,
There we go.
Stevie Buscemi,
Yeah.
Mr. Stevie Buscemi.
But I don't know. I like country nightclubs. We had like there were a couple of them in Wagga, and they were like the place where you'd go when you're underage. But there was one, and I could never remember the fucking name of it. And it was like it sounded like a strip joint. It was like Madison's or something like that. And it was just the worst.
Maxine's or something.
Yeah.
It was just the fucking worst thing. You'd walk in and like the music was just like the most dreadful.
Yep.
Like it wasn't even. Yeah, I don't know. That was in the 90s though, so I'm like, I don't remember the music from then.
Yeah.
So it was just terrible.
Oh, that's what we can talk about in Ballarat. When we played there last weekend, it was like at Volta. They've got like the bands, and then at like midnight or whatever, all the like college kids come out.
College kids.
But like it was so funny because we're standing there, like Private Function was still playing, and we're like standing there watching, like, and they've been doing a cover of Coldplay Yellow.
Well, that's right. Yeah.
And like as we're standing there, like all these young kids start walking in, like these
All in
dudes,
puffer
like,
jackets.
yeah, all in like puffer jackets and
Yeah.
like like total opposite crowd of like the Private Function audience. And they're all standing there like, and they're singing along, like thinking that Private Function are doing like, because it's obviously
Yeah.
like a joke cover, like they're tongue in cheek. But there are all these kids are like,
Look
fucking-
at the
yeah,
sun.
like they're like fully getting into it, like it was all yellow.
It's a bit faster than usual, isn't it?
Yeah, they had no idea that like,
Could you imagine not knowing what Private Function are?
oh
and
yeah,
then weren't walking in on their gig. And
it
just
was
going,
so funny to
like,
watch.
A cover band before the DJ.
Yeah.
It's sick.
Yeah.
and then
I love this song.
fucking band rocks, man.
Yeah.
Like, they're fucking.
Oh,
yeah.
it was so funny.
It was so good. As we were leaving too, like
Did the
Adam.
music change after what the
Oh,
Oh, it was
it started to just become inundated with all these people, and we're like, let's get the fuck
just
out
a
of here.
nightclub. And then we left, got all our gear, and all the kids are lining up down the road on that really steep hill. And Adam's like, fucking go back to college, you fuck college kids.
Yeah, Adam kept
And-
saying, "Oh, college, dude."
And they're just like looking over like, what?
what are you doing? Yeah.
I'm not in college.
The fuck is college?
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't think I've been to a nightclub in, I don't know, like 20 years.
Yeah, I don't think they're that great.
Well, they still have them, don't they?
Yeah,
It's a
Yeah.
big thing.
yeah.
Yeah.
What's the one on Johnston Street? Provincial?
Is that a nightclub?
Is that a nightclub?
Isn't that
No,
just a
what's
pub?
the other one? I used to live around the corner, and there was like fucking across the road from that pub. That fucking pub.
Oh yeah,
Can
that
never
pub on
never
on
remember the
Smith
fucking
Street?
name. On,
Yeah.
no,
yeah. Oh, the pub on
That pub
yeah.
on Smith Street.
yeah, that one anyway.
Yeah.
It started with a P, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, it fucking sucked. I live there.
Oh, I know the one you're talking about.
Yeah.
You mean Brunswick Street or
Yeah, on Brunswick
on
Street.
Brunswick Street?
Brunswick and
The
Moore.
one. Yeah, I know the one you're talking about.
Yeah.
I don't know the fucking name of it.
Yeah, I can't
It's
remember.
provincial.
Provincial? It is.
Yeah,
I was
thanks, guys.
fucking
You could have
right.
said that
Jesus,
fucking
guys,
5
I was
minutes
right.
ago.
Man. Like,
Mate, I'm the producer. I'm supposed to be figuring this out for you.
Yeah.
Have your own
well, aren't you the
conversation.
fact checker as well?
Yeah, you need to be looking up stuff on
Yeah.
Google and.
I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
It's true. It's true.
That place fucking sucks.
Yeah, I walked past there and got abused by a young lady.
Yeah.
And like the fucking viciousness that came out of her mouth. And then it wasn't until like about a good minute into this tirade that she fucking went, "Oh, you're not who I think you are." And I'm like, okay.
Yeah, well, you have a good day too.
I was like, oops, I feel sorry for the poor cunt that looks like me.
Yeah.
I'm going to keep walking after this. But yeah, I thought, but yeah, it's a nightclubs. I don't know.
It's a
Great
certain,
place.
Not a
certain, yeah. I feel like not many rockers are into the nightclubs, but
Yeah.
also people who go to nightclubs don't typically come to like
yeah.
the pubs for
yeah.
a rock show.
I've never been. I want to go to a suburban nightclub because I hear a lot about them. Like, because there's a whole heap of people that drink Last Chance from Pakenham.
True.
Yeah, and they'll tell you
True.
about the
Pakenham
yeah.
nightclub.
Well, I don't think they actually go to like the nightclubs in like Dandy and shit like that. Because I don't think there is anything in Pakenham.
Yeah.
The only things I know that's in Pakenham, they used to have 2 Woolworths, and you could see one Woolworths from the other Woolworths.
It's like the Coles in Coburg, isn't it? Like,
Yeah, kind of.
yeah.
Yeah,
One had a bakery and the other one didn't.
yeah. But yeah, that's the only
Crazy.
thing about Pakenham. And they had a Lego store called.
Never
I'm
been
Rick-
to Pakenham
I'm
either.
Rick- yeah, well, they had a Lego store called I'm Rick James Bricks,
Wow.
which was just like
That's pretty good.
if you're gonna
Oh shit.
be a Lego store, that
100%.
works. I'm Rick
Good
James.
on them.
Yeah, that's the only things I know about Pakenham.
Yeah.
And there's a family of rabbits that live next to the sex store. No,
Great
sex
sound.
store, sex shop, sex store. I don't know, but yeah, that's
Sex door.
sex door.
It's just a door that
Just
everyone
a
has
door
sex on. It's like Titanic, Steve. Like,
Anyway.
yeah.
shouldn't have had this cruiser. Eh? It's good though. Thank
Is
you.
it working?
Yeah.
I don't know, because you all drink guava cruisers. So I'm a raspberry.
I like raspberry too.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
But-
I don't mind the watermelon.
Do you
either.
do what's your favorite mixed cruiser?
Mixed.
Yeah, when you put two together.
I've never done that.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, you got to do that. You're missing out.
Should we do it now?
Yeah, like the raspberry.
Gaz.
We need
Gaz.
What do you want me to
Fact
get
check.
you
2 cruisers.
Do we? I reckon. Do we have?
What's your favourite
See if you
double combo?
the raspberry pineapple.
Oh,
Really?
I'm not a fan of like artificial pineapple flavour.
Pineapple in general.
Do you know what I mean? Like,
yeah, I do know what you mean.
there's something about it.
What about pineapple lollies? No, they're
Nah.
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 Because they don't taste like. They don't even taste like artificial pineapple. They kind of just taste like. I don't know.
pineapple?
Well, like, what did
Or like
mix
something
well
else.
With, what did mix well with guava? We'll get Sian hammered. Before
Well, I've got to work here tonight.
Double
so-
flat.
I don't know. I
I'll
don't
just
know
have a
what
snooze on
what
the
flavors do we
couch.
have?
Maybe it can be like a science experiment. We'll just get them all.
Ah, yeah, that could work.
Yeah, well, why not? And then we'll just do different mixes.
Yeah, and then we'll judge them.
Yeah,
All right, done.
yeah.
Oh,
I'll drive.
yeah.
Gaz.
All right,
Oh,
Gaz,
Gaz for all of them and some glassware.
3 glasses, every cruiser you got.
And a bib for Kate.
All right, talk amongst yourselves.
See, this is going.
We're already talking
we
amongst
set this up
ourselves.
before so we can put in our pitch deck. 'Cause, you know, we really want cruisers to sponsor us.
Yeah.
Don't know who owns them, but
Yeah,
are they
getting
Russian?
a cruiser. I don't know. Let's see where their address is.
They wouldn't know.
New South Wales.
Oh, it is Russia. Yeah.
It is.
Asahi,
Oh yeah. Well, that's all right. No, they definitely they won't. They won't. sponsor us.
Laverton. That's not far from my
Laverton.
joint.
That's out in the fucking west.
That's in the west.
Six, bro. Actually, yeah, that's so. It must,
Oh,
Laverton, Asahi. Who are Asahi? I've forgotten who they own. I think they own like Carlton United breweries.
oh, look
CB,
out.
mate.
Thanks, Gaz. What a
Oh,
legend.
shit.
Oh, 0 sugar ones.
It's like we're
too.
leaving the car here.
What's that? Mango. See, I haven't even seen these.
I like mango.
There's a mango.
mango. All right.
Zero sugar.
Hold on, wait, there's a mango and there's a pineapple.
You can have the pineapple.
This is mango raspberry.
Pretty
I've never
excited
seen
about
that
this
one.
content.
This is pretty good. Yeah.
All
Right.
right. So who's
you're
pouring?
watching,
Do you want me to pour?
Well,
Cruises?
Yeah, well, let's all we'll just go mix by mix. So we'll just go tiny.
What did you say?
I'm telling you, raspberry pineapple is like
What's the ratio though?
yeah. Well,
We're just doing
no,
a taste of
you,
each, right?
yeah. We'll
To
just
the people
we'll just,
at home, everyone's pouring cruises and not talking into their microphones.
Yeah,
Just give 'em a
that's
tick.
it.
Gaz,
If
I've
by
got
everyone you
mine on
mean
me.
me, Gaz, then yes, you're correct.
Okay, bit of
Just do
raspberry.
it
Yeah,
due
you
diligence
hold
to
old.
Lucy, you know?
Yeah, yeah. Hold on.
That's teamwork right
start
there.
off.
We're the rhythm section with teamwork.
Bass and drums.
yeah. But do.
I love it though. Lush guava.
Wild
Just
raspberry.
Yeah, wild raspberry.
What's the pink on? Zero.
All right, so pineapple
Cheers.
raspberry. Cheers.
Cheers.
This
Kona
is-
Sahi,
this is
get on board here.
Shano's
You know the
choice.
thing that I'm excited about this is going to be the thing that finally gets a strike on our YouTube channel.
Yeah, 100%. Are you not allowed to drink alcohol on YouTube?
Well, yeah, I mean, we might
You
as
could
well,
blur it out.
We might as well find out.
It's all alcohol free. See how it says free?
Oh, it does too.
Alcohol
yeah,
free.
Cotty's. It's Cotty's cordial.
So that's just mild. down
Like
the,
it's not bad.
Yeah.
I'm not a pineapple fan, but
See, to me, it tastes like those like the Calippos that you get.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm
And
getting
I love
that
it.
vibe.
I'm a Calippo fan.
Mm. Yes.
Yeah. That's good.
Yeah.
This
I
is
like that.
like some fucked up ASMR listening to you guys swallow.
What's that Curb Your
Everyone
Enthusiasm
breathing
episode?
I've got it coming through headphones.
Well, at least I'm not coughing. So.
Oh no, it's got a pregnancy warning. I'm out. I can't drink anymore.
Shit.
Alcohol, of course it can.
The main ingredient is carbonated water, so that's the most important
We're
thing.
staying
Yeah.
hydrated. That's good.
What's the next?
I don't know. What should we go next?
What about fucking?
See, mixed berry to me already hits like
What about cause
Nah.
and?
no idea.
Oh, mate,
I don't want that
please.
hangover.
Yes.
Let's just try
Yes,
the
Steve.
mango
I'll do
raspberry
it.
because they've already done the mixing for us, so they must
Yeah.
think that it's
I've never had a mango cruiser.
well because like we're doing State of Origin, the game 2. I've decided, and it's $12 steak night. So how's this for weird combinations? We're gonna do a because you know how they the advertising for State of Origin is just like state versus state, mate versus mate. We're gonna do state versus state, steak versus steak. So we're gonna have a Queensland steak and a New South Wales steak. And the Queensland steak, yeah, this is what happens when I'm doing that. Is like it's rum. Hold on, it's in my phone. It's like rum.
Or like
Pineapple.
sauce.
I
Yeah,
am so
like the
disturbed
gravy.
that the first ingredient is rum.
Yeah, it's rum, pineapple, basil, and cream cheese.
Whoa.
Yeah,
Shit.
Are you gonna shape it like the states?
like the steak.
Yeah.
I should go get like a
Just do a
little
little
cookie cutter thing.
Yeah.
cookie cutter for the states.
Yeah, but I wanted to do it for Timmy D because it'll be like the last Origin we watch with him.
True.
Oh
Why
my
not?
You know he's coming back.
Yeah, I know he's coming back, but he won't be here for
We're
Origin.
gonna miss him.
Yeah.
And show.
Smells like
So he's smells terrible.
Does it?
that mix of anything or is that just?
No, that's just straight up.
Oh,
Sounds good.
you need a bucket, mate. Oh shit.
That does taste like neither mango nor raspberry.
All right, better have a crack.
It's not good.
It doesn't smell
Oh,
good.
the aftertaste. I don't know about it.
Yeah. Nah.
Should we mix it with something?
Yeah, I reckon guava.
Cause.
Pause. Okay.
See, now we've got all the tropical fruits.
Oh,
All right.
Steve's
The
gone
mango
big.
cause light. That actually makes it better. Do you want to try some,
Nah.
Shane?
No.
we got
losers.
5 cruises to get through here. I still haven't finished my
I just
first
love
one.
that this turned into like just drinking.
yeah.
We haven't done that yet because I haven't because everything we've been doing, all the podcasts have been while we're doing the tote thing.
Yeah.
So and I was like alcohol free.
Yeah.
I'm still semi alcohol free.
Doesn't look like it.
No, not at the moment. But yeah, this is how I break it. Like cruises.
Can you believe you raised $3 million, by the way? It's pretty
Pretty
Yeah,
psycho.
it's pretty nuts, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's good.
Good.
It's like,
Can you? I remember being here when you hit a mil,
Yeah.
and we're all like, "What
what the fuck? Yeah.
That's a lot of fucking money.
And then you did
That's
that
a lot.
again
Yeah.
twice.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Yeah, and
So awesome.
it was just weird. But yeah, it's still weird. But then now I'm looking at how much debt I'm in, and I'm like, oh, fuck. Can we do it like 4 more times?
Yeah.
So I'm
Just
like-
my perso.
yeah. But
Help Shane get out of a pickle.
yeah, it's a bit of a pickle. I got 20 years to get out of it. It'll be fine.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. Fucking,
Laughing.
it's good. 20 years, I'm going to be like an old man at the pub, just like doing this.
Doing this, yeah.
Drinking
Mixed
cruises.
Drinking
Mixed
mixed cruises.
cruises. I don't know. Did you try anyone try it with the guava?
Nah, I did the cause and raspberry and can confirm it was lovely.
That was terrible.
Was it with the guava?
So they mix some of them for you. This is what I don't understand. They mix some of them for you, and they taste like shit.
Well, I reckon it's because these ones are sugar free. Because
Yeah.
I mean,
Sugar
they're
hit.
all alcohol but these ones are like sugar free as well.
Well,
And
hold
I
on.
feel like you drink cruises for the sugar, you know.
There's like one. Is it the sugar-free ones seem to be one standard drink? No, they're all one standard drink.
Yeah, just
I never realised that.
What the fuck?
Yeah, there's people coming in the front door. It's quite scary.
someone's here.
Oh my god.
Someone's here.
Who is it?
It's
Is
Aaron.
it Leanne?
No.
No.
Leanne,
Damn it.
Leanne's at home. She went to the gym this morning. So,
Oh God, she's good.
Hello.
yeah. Hi.
Hey
You're
mate.
alive.
Good.
Ooh, what's that?
I don't know. He's bought lunch for us, I think.
Sick.
But
Oh yeah.
This is finally the one when everyone's going to be sitting at home listening, going, "I have no fucking idea what's going on."
yeah,
I feel like that happens every time I've done
no,
something
this
with
one's going to be
Soak
pretty
My-
special. I reckon.
it's weird, isn't it? It just kind of delves into
Let's
it's-
just
yeah.
drink.
I mean, and there's so much shit happening in the world too. Like we could be talking about it. Like, what did you call Donald Trump the other day? Biff from Back to the Future.
Holy shit. Yeah, that's good. That's good.
Like that's the only. Like, all these important world events is just like,
Yeah.
nah, let's just sit around, talk shit, and drink fucking cruises.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's it. There's so much shit you got to worry about. So
I don't want to talk politics. It's a
No.
Saturday.
No, that's why I like
Yeah.
referring to everything because it's like when he said Donald Trump looks like Biff from Back to the Future, and I was just like, that's the politics I want in my life.
Yeah.
Like, let's
Yeah.
just randomly point out the fact that
someone had Donald Trump toilet paper the other
Really?
day, and I saw like a thing, and it's like just his face. So
Just
you
his
can just
face?
wipe your ass with his face. It's pretty good, I reckon.
I don't want him near my ass.
wow, yeah, no,
Steve's shits are sacred.
They are. All 4 times a day of them.
4 times a day.
Let's change the subject.
I have not spoke. I'll say this about the tour. I've not spoken so much about like dicks and shit on tour in my
Really?
life. Like we were driving up because we did some driving on the tour. Like we drove
Was
to
that by preference?
just save money.
Yeah, true.
Like just trying to.
It's just a really nice drive from
Yeah.
Melbourne to Sydney.
And you can sit around.
And we
chat.
drove to Adelaide so that Adam could pick up his Marshall stack that he got from his uncle.
Oh, nice.
Oh yeah, he
That's
just
sick.
casually got given a JCM 900 and then a Washburn guitar like just for free
And
a
pedals.
pedal. Yeah,
Case, fucking everything. I've never seen him speechless in my life.
yeah, he was very stoked. Like
Fucking unreal.
Maybe
Yeah.
a little
What an
tear.
uncle.
yeah, his uncle's a legend. But he used to like rock back in the day, but now he's got like kids and doesn't play it and stuff. So he like wanted Adam to have it so he could use it.
Use
like
it, yeah.
so it's not just sitting there. Adam like. I kept being like, oh, lucky boy.
Yeah.
And he's got 2 pedals. I'm like, 2 tuners now? And I was like, oh, sick. Maybe I could like have a tuner. He's like, oh, no, I need 2.
Why the fuck? Why does he need 2?
One
Because
for
he
each
wanted
guitar.
to do like one for Reaper and one for Smooch. And then like,
Oh, for only
I'm like,
setup.
come on, mate. He's got so much shit. I'm like, give me 1 tuner.
Yeah. How many setups does he have then?
Oh, God.
Wait, he said it the other day. I can't remember the number. I think he has like. Did he say something like 9 amps?
Yeah, it would be about
All at
9.
your house too, like
Yeah.
Is that just at the house?
at
Yeah.
the house.
So what about
And then we've
the
got about
rehearsal?
6, probably more than that, like 7 guitars.
Between like,
And it's like my shit is like bass and one guitar, and that's it. And Adam's just got like fucking everything everywhere, and he's like, "Oh, I got to get another amp." I'm like, "But do you really?"
Yeah.
And he's like, "Yeah, I need this one because it's like it goes with this
Sick.
other one." And
He's yeah, right. I knew he was a bit of a gear nut, but I didn't
nah,
realize
he loves
that.
it, loves it.
Gear nerds, man.
But he kind of swaps in and out, like, so he's gonna sell like a bass amp so that he can get another one that he wants.
Yeah.
Well, he's got what, like a Savage at home as well, like
Two Savage
two
amps.
Savage amps, which
Yeah.
are like
Jesus.
fucking.
Yeah.
They're,
got the
they're
big
cool
fridges,
as, and
yeah.
they're literally
fucking
just
fridges,
to
yeah.
look at. That's why he's got them.
They're
like.
pretty cool. We used it for the video, hey, but like,
Yeah.
don't even know if it worked.
Yeah.
No, they
Sick.
both work. He just doesn't play them very often. I
Crazy.
shouldn't say that. He'll be like, "Why did you say I don't
Why
play
did
the
you say I don't play
Savages?"
them?
No, he plays them.
He plays them all the time. That's
Yeah.
all he plays.
Yeah.
Yeah. And plays in the dirt and Hotham.
Yeah. Dirt Angels.
Like, could you imagine sitting them up there? They're up there now, like, just like.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I don't think, 'cause imagine getting asked to go up to the snow to play their opening weekend. And then you get up there and it's just fucking dirt.
Yeah. Yeah, so grim, eh? But
Yeah.
that, like, I think because it's the first weekend, like, the show will be sick. But
Yeah.
but they're just cunts, like,
Well,
snowboard.
because I imagine they'd have to have all the workers still up there.
Yeah,
Everyone would be getting there, so.
that's like the first
'Cause
weekend.
they've been banging on about accommodation up there. No one can afford it up there. So, like, the workers, because it's seasonal. And they've just been priced out, so they can't get rentals and they can't get any accommodation. So the workers are just like, and if they're not up there working, that fucking drunk mum show is going to go sick.
Yeah.
Because they're all going to be blind fucking drunk.
Yeah.
Very white night.
Yeah. Well, it's just not very white night, but yeah.
All white, all white.
Yeah. Oh, white.
Now I feel like I'm
Oh,
half
that's
pissed.
that's
Should
what
we
I
mix
was
another
saying
drink?
about when we're like the shit and dick.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I forgot about
fuck
that.
yeah.
We were going to Sydney in the car, and like we'd just been listening to tunes the whole time. So I was like, let's change it up. Let's do some trivia. Like, I'll ask some trivia questions, and
Oh,
hey, we're
Yes.
gonna mix that.
yeah, that was some. He took the mixed berry too.
Damn
It's
it.
like
I felt left out.
Yeah, true.
asking a question like, oh, what's
Like the game of trivia.
yeah,
Yeah.
and like every question I'd be like, oh, what's a baby fucking animal called? And they're like, oh, big dick. It's like to every question. Like
It's just Big Dick was the answer.
I've
Always.
never experienced so much like of that.
What is the
Like,
capital of
everything,
some
every
state? And you're
day.
like, penis.
Yeah. You're like, my dick. It's like, oh, it was pretty
Yeah,
intense.
it was a long drive.
yeah, it's a long.
Yeah.
I find that a bit hard to believe because of how many brothers you got.
No,
Yeah.
but that's the thing, like,
They don't talk about dick much.
nah.
They're not poop people. Yeah.
See, I am.
You're a poop person.
I like to talk about
Yeah,
pooping
you
and
do.
and
You really do.
dicks and
So I know this guy, and when we were younger, he used to always talk about frozen poo on a stick.
ooh,
Yeah, and it became like constant, and it just be the reference would come from nowhere, and I was like, and then I'd never really thought about it, but then he'd say it, and I'd kind of think, what that looks like, because it's such a simple concept,
yeah.
but
Frozen shit on a
a
stick.
stick, yeah,
There you go. See, we're doing it again.
yeah. See, we're
shit.
talking about it straight away.
Yeah.
It's a fascination, I suppose, isn't it?
I suppose.
I don't know if
No,
it's like-
everyone poops.
well,
I mean, hopefully.
Yeah.
you'd hope. Imagine him, yeah, no, I'm not even going to go there. Like I said, this has got like bad road trip game written all over it.
yeah.
Yeah, fucking. But he got the
But I'll tell you anyway.
I'll tell you anyway. No, let's not talk about poop. I've had too much experience. Yeah.
Anyway,
I find the craziest thing about poop that I've like just observed or not observed, but like gathered from my time as a human is that men shit for so long.
We don't. We read.
Yeah, but like I don't understand why it's like, oh, let's sit on the toilet for an hour or something. Like it's a long time. Girls are like
comfortable, though.
in and out. Let's go. I thought about it as well though, and I reckon it's because we sit down every time we go to the toilet. Like,
Yeah,
whereas you guys, like,
we stand.
I mean, Adam
Unless
sits
it's like
down, you know,
first thing
you
in the
can sit
morning, and
down.
like you're a little bit like, oh, I'm tired. I need to sit down to piss.
Yeah, I mean, you can, but like
then you forget
typically,
to-
like standing up, and
Yeah.
then, so like I feel like you really take advantage of that time when you get to sit
Get up
down,
and- get up and
but a
relax.
bit too much. Like,
Yeah, I don't know.
give it a
Always-
rest.
Yeah,
I mean, stop giving it a rest. You know, get up off the toilet.
yeah. I wonder. I've never really thought about it,
Yeah.
but then I don't observe people go to the toilet much. So
Yeah.
yeah, it's not something I take a notice of. I'm too self-involved.
I've just noticed it because, like,
Well, I like to check my Instagram and
yeah, but that's what I feel like
look at
Those
guys do.
emails.
Everyone's like on their
Yeah.
phone. Like,
Or just like end up watching skate videos, and it's like a 15-minute one. I'm like,
Oh, so
oh
you just
yeah.
go, you
I'm-
go into YouTube.
I was done for like an hour ago.
Yeah.
Like, but this, I gotta watch the next
this
video.
is my quiet time.
Yeah.
I don't
It's
know.
like you guys sitting in a room and like lighting a candle, but it just is like the smell of shit. And you're
Yeah.
like, oh,
Just
I
gonna
love
read
this
my
video.
book.
It's like
Scented
a nice
shit
quiet
candle.
time, like therapeutic, but
It is. Sometimes put the dryer on so it's warm in there. Or you don't.
pour some boiling water over the toilet seat before you get in there so it's nice and warm when you sit on it.
Can we talk about something else?
Yeah, anyway.
Actually, yeah.
That's what I'm saying. I've been talking about
So shit and
poop
dick and
stuff,
ass
like,
and-
the whole
I
time.
think it's it might be laziness though as well. Like there's
Yeah.
without a doubt, I know men are way lazier than any other gender.
Yeah.
It's men are fucking lazy.
Yeah, lazy
Like,
bastards.
and that's a self-reflection as well. It's
I'm
like-
pretty lazy too. I love
yeah,
being
but
lazy.
there's levels,
Yeah.
and I think as a generalization, men are fucking lazy.
Mm.
Yeah, like we
Can confirm.
yeah, me too. Like I'm lazy.
Yeah.
It's just with little things as well. Like I can't, for the love of me, I cannot make a bed.
You can't make a bed.
True.
No, I can make it. I just can't bring myself to do it. Like I'd pull the covers up, but I'm not making it.
So you're like, I know how to do it. I just
I
choose
know
not
how
to.
to do it. I just and it's not even that I choose not to. I just don't.
Yeah.
It's like I'll sit there and spend 5 minutes making sure that the cat has a nice little bed,
Yeah.
but me just don't care.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
100%.
I don't know if that's a reflection of when I was a kid. I had to make the bed, and I was like, I fucking hate this.
I'm an adult.
So you
now.
got to like adult life and you're like, I'm never making a bed again.
Yeah, I was for a long time because I cleaned pubs for a long time.
True.
As you know, like that was my day job, and then my night job was working in pubs. But I got to the point where I was like, I've cleaned enough in my life. I'm not cleaning anymore, which is weird because it sounds like I just live in a mess, but it means that basically I would never ever let anything get dirty.
Yeah.
So it was like instead of cleaning, it just turns into like constant cleaning, where it's like, like as you use the dish, you wash it.
Oh, yeah.
I do that. Like if I'm in the kitchen, it's like
Yeah.
do it while you're there. If it
Yeah.
builds up, I'm like, fuck.
Yeah. Like I never run out of a plate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like when I'm cooking, I always try and use as few dishes as I can.
Really.
Like, so if I'm cutting
You're,
up
you're
like
a one-pan dinner person.
well, I fucking love that because it's like no dishes, but like I've got this like hot tip that I do. It's like if you like making say like a curry or something, right? Cut up your veggies in the order you're gonna cook them. So like onions first or whatever. Get a bowl out, like a bowl that you're gonna eat the curry out of eventually. Put your chopped stuff in there. Then you use that to like put it in the pan, carry your veggies around, just, like,
Oh.
and then when you're ready to eat, you just give it a rinse,
done.
give it a little dry, put the food in it, and you've only used one bowl.
Yeah.
Genius.
Still gonna use it to eat, so
That's pretty good.
yeah, I love that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, these cruises are
I
getting me.
love that.
From poop to household handy hints. Got it all.
How to deal with your shit.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't have any labour saving. Do I do anything that's labour saving? Probably not.
But Adam's the polar opposite. He's like
He uses-
4,000 dishes. It drives me nuts.
Like he puts. Is he one of those people that's like he's on a cooking show, so he's got like 1, 2, 3, and then he has his little amounts in it, or is
It's
it
just like 100,000 things going on.
yeah?
Like, just cuts and then chucks it on the bench. Like,
And
yeah.
then like you have to cut something again instead of using the same knife. He's like, oh,
I better get another. I better get another chopping board. I'm like,
yeah.
Yeah, so I do dickish things though. Like if we're cooking chicken, I'll cut the chicken first, and it's like that's a dumb move.
Yeah.
yeah.
You know, like because then you've got to wash two.
Salmonella and
Yeah,
shit,
you got to wash
yeah.
2 things.
Yeah.
It's like, what are you doing, you idiot? Cut that last. But it's like to me, it's like chicken's the main component of a meal.
So then yeah.
Then you know, like but that's where it'd be way easier being fucking vegetarian because you're not.
Touching that shit.
Yeah, you're not giving yourself gastro.
No chicken.
Yeah. Yeah.
Me, I like the chicken. Ooh.
Yeah.
The
Almost dropped the
Have
line.
you tried the has there anyone actually seen the new chicken, which is not chicken? So they've made it where it's like you can strip it like the actual meat.
Oh, like
It's plant-based.
Satan or Satan.
No, it's like some different thing. It's like it's like you know how you like strip chicken and it's come out in like strands. It's like that. So it's kind of like jackfruit, but
Yeah.
it's in the shape of chicken. I've only seen it on YouTube, but yeah, there was some university in California that thinks they'll be able to replicate a whole chicken
Fully.
that will be all plant based within the next like couple of years.
Yeah.
Which to me is like fucking science, man.
Yeah,
It's
that's
pretty
like
fucking
America.
wild.
America's doing it. Like in Australia, you can't even. They took the McPlant off Macca's. Man.
Did they actually?
Yeah.
Why?
Because they're stupid.
Was it any good?
Me and Jimmy and like everyone who's veggie were like getting them like 4 times a week just so that we would be like, you need to keep them. You need
Yeah.
to keep them on the menu, but it didn't work.
Well,
Clearly.
the Rebel Whopper at Hungry Jack's.
Yeah.
When I was
that's good.
veggie, that
Very
was
good.
like twice a week.
Have you fallen?
Yeah.
Oh.
I fell after No, it was during lockdown. I started like freaking out. And I was just like, I need fucking chicken nuggets.
Yeah, right. That's right. Yeah.
You
Yeah.
can get like veggie chicken nuggets. So like,
Yeah.
healthy.
Wasn't like
McDonald's
KFC
chicken
in the UK doing vegan fucking chicken?
I've seen that the KFC. You mean?
Yeah. I'm pretty sure like JD from Clowns was like when they were on tour, he got it.
Yeah, in the States.
Was it in the States, was
Yeah, I
it?
think they've got. I think
Yeah.
it's like a
I've seen
green
ads
wrapper.
Ads said it's going to come here, but I don't know when that's happening.
That's the
That's
same as the
nuts.
McPlant, and they
Yeah.
did it, and then
Yeah. Maybe it's just like a trial for 6 months and then.
But I don't understand the Mick plan anyway. Like, why would you get rid of it? Like,
I don't understand why they got rid of it at all. It's weird. Like, why not have just one option?
yeah.
You know, like, and it's not like meat in the sense that it will like go off as easily. You know,
Yeah.
like,
It's
so,
like, it's
you know, they can
well, I
like,
don't think their meat would ever go off. But yeah, it's like fucking.
it's off to begin with. Isn't it?
yeah, yeah. It's just. But yeah, fuck. It's insane to think that. Like, I'd love fucking. Oh, I don't care. Like, it's going to taste like a burger. Doesn't
Yeah.
matter what the fuck
It's
it's
just
made
not.
out
It
of.
was nice being able to like eat the burger and then eat your chips separately. Because like, if I go to Macca's, I just put my
Oh,
chips on my burger.
burger. Yeah.
It's like you actually got to just enjoy your chips.
Yeah. Why don't they do a chip burger?
Chip body.
Yeah.
There's-
Pickles.
There's so many things. Macca's is like, fuck, get it together.
Remember the rumors that they used to have like all the milkshakes were made out of pig fat?
Oh yeah.
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 I think
Was there any
KFC
truth
there
in
was
that?
a rumor at KFC that the chips were pig fat deep fried.
Really?
Yeah. Without when I was growing up, they used to say
Well, they
that.
would have because everything would have been cooked in tallow. Like I know
Yeah.
that I remember when McDonald's changed over to like not using beef tallow in their fryers, so they changed to like canola oil, and it was
Yeah.
a big deal.
Yeah. It's
It
like, these
was
chips
like-
taste like shit.
Yeah, what's the deal here? Add more salt. Yeah,
Fuck,
fucking
crazy.
yeah. Oh, can we?
Oh, you want us to finish? Yeah.
Well, we haven't
we
even
close
finished
with
our
a
drinks
song?
yet. Well, this might be the weirdest
No, 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 no.
podcast we've done yet.
I hope you've enjoyed the podcast.
yeah.
Yeah.
I'm sorry if it was not very
Well, yeah. Well, you've got.
interesting.
I think it was very interesting.
I think it was as well.
I've enjoyed myself. Like,
Yeah.
I woke up with the fear this morning, and
How is the hangover? Come on, look, we should have got into it. If you haven't picked up on it, though, there's a few hangovers at the table.
Not me.
It's me.
Yeah,
I feel
not
like
me.
this guy looks.
Yeah, that's pretty no one's ever noticed the
My head's over
This
here.
little guy.
Yeah,
He's got a nappy on.
I noticed it.
yeah.
I was gonna hang this on it. Oh, it's a baby.
It's a yeah.
Oh.
That's the.
Oh,
It's
oh my
pretty
god,
twisted.
it's so
Very
small.
small.
Yeah. Small baby. But yeah, it's fucking. I get if that's how you feel. That's pretty rough. You did well though.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
Like the fact that you've knocked over a couple of cruises. Does it help?
It has helped actually heaps. I think I needed the sugar.
Do you reckon it's the sugar or the alcohol? Because
Probably the alcohol.
hair of the dog even work.
It does.
100% works. But you have to keep
Because you
going.
just go into denial about the fact that you're hungover and you're like, well, I'm doing it again.
Yeah, but it just moves quicker then, doesn't it? I just think you end up like
You're right back to where you were.
right back to
the
where
night
you were.
before.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was literally here too. So,
Yeah, you're like, wait a minute.
drinking cruises.
Were you?
Yeah,
Guava?
yeah. Those cruises going around last
See?
night.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cruiser, you got to come sponsor me or sponsor us.
Yeah, you bastards.
Yeah, whoever you are. Are they Russian? Come on, we've got to be. If you are, we don't want you.
It's
Because we
Asahi, so it's
yeah, that's all good. This, I think
Asahi's
Asahi.
Japanese, isn't it?
I think technically now they're South African.
What?
Yeah, it's a weird. The alcohol world's a weird world. Like they don't care about nothing.
Well,
Yeah, mango raspberry. That's out though.
Hey, Gaz,
Yeah, mate.
thanks so much.
Thanks, guys.
That's all right.
thanks, Gaz.
Shout out to
feel like-
Gaz.
Yeah,
I feel like the disembodied voice has been a bit too involved this week.
I missed all that. What
Yeah.
Did you say?
I think he said he
disembodied
loves
voice
you
has been
and-
too involved. I'm
Uh,
like, no one can see me.
Yeah, I know.
I can't even see you, but I know you're there and it makes me feel
Oh,
good.
you're just looking at a pole.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can kind of see you, but all I can see is like half your face because you're in a shadow
Yeah,
from
but that's
the pole.
kind of the idea. I'm not meant to be on the show.
But yeah, well, this week you were on it. Yeah, well, you're
You've
here.
been on it,
Yeah,
haven't
you've been on it, haven't you?
No, I haven't.
All right. All
No,
right.
no, no. You
Calm
did it
down,
on live
mate.
stream.
I renege on my
Anyway,
thank you.
this has been Smooch, and it's been a weird one.
Thanks for having us.
Thanks to Steve and Kate for coming in.
Yeah, dude.
Well, I hope to see you soon. When are you playing here next?
Here.
Don't know.
I don't know either.
When are we playing next?
When do you play? Yeah, or you're having a break.
We're playing
we're doing.
a couple in July.
Yeah, we have that Pinnacle show.
Pinnacle and Snooper coming down.
Oh,
So
that's
we're playing,
right.
Playing with them. Is that here? Yeah, there we
Oh,
go.
there you go.
We worked it
There
out.
you go. We solved that
I
problem.
thought it was, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah. So we'll be here.
Yeah.
I'll be here tonight too.
you will be too. Yeah, now that I'm like half a cruiser in, I will not be here. But anyway, thanks for coming in.
Love ya.
Thank you.
Love you.
You rule.
Thanks to
Cheers.
Adam and Mitch, wherever you are.
I hope you're okay, Mitch, wherever you are.
Yeah.
Yeah. You too, Adam. He had to get up early, so
Did he? What time did he drive off?
I don't know. I'm pretty sure he woke up when like Dean was knocking on the front door, and he hadn't packed or anything. So
Hectic.
I hope everyone's holding up all right. And
Yeah,
let it snow. Let it snow.
Let it snow.
I'm sure it will be. This has been the Last Chance podcast. I forgot to do the whatever they got to do, Gaz.
Like, comment, subscribe.
Thank you.
Like,
Like,
comment,
and subscribe to the
Yeah.
Last Chance Rock and Roll Bar with your host, Steve Kelly. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Intro music. Oh, outro music is on.
I don't
Yeah.
even have any.
We don't have it.
Hell yeah. That was good.